Myntri Rangbah jylla ukon ke sangma mentakasi ulalek Plie ya umau nongrim jangke inspection and certification center ha Meghalaya Transport Corporation Central Workshop kabadan la saulat la usip hakani kasi layadon langru Myntri Katara Transport udah sekiat lamari umeban Shillong Arsendram ubalang Commissioner Secretary bat kakong RV Suchiang kabalong ka Chief Secretary ka jylla Habakaran nakani kasngi Myntri Rangbah jylla ulaong baka jingwan jangkini ki automated system kan pen kham klo ya jingle ya fitness testing ya kali ki ban pen kre ban kit ya passenger bat lingba kani ka automated system kan laru ban penduna ya katedam kabala ban kata ya kamariam
of its kind. The very outset, I do apologize for a slight delay. We were late by about 30 minutes. Normally, I try to stick to my time, but we were not able to come today on time, so I apologize in the very outset. But I thank all of you for being here for this very, very important program and a very important foundation stone that we are laying for this very important project. We are all aware, already our Commissioner Secretary, our Chief Secretary and the Minister have expressed and explained the importance of this automated system that's there. And I was just speaking to Basindram, and he was mentioning that the fitness testing time would be reduced from roughly 2 to 3 hours to less than 30 minutes. And that makes a lot of sense because we will see that the number of vehicles roughly doubling every 7 to 8 years. So if we have like 3-4 lakh vehicles now, it's going to go up to 7-8 lakhs in about 7-8 years time. So obviously this means that we will need more systems to check the fitness of the vehicles. So not just in terms of the other factors, but just the number of vehicles increasing would require more of these automated systems coming in. Number two, the quality. Since it's an automated system, there will be a certain standard and automated system that will be in place that will ensure that the specs that are necessary will be maintained. So that's a very, very important point. Number three, as was mentioned, that keeping in mind that there are so many more standards that are coming up, especially with the kind of targets we have in terms of the CO2 emissions. So this again will help us make quick decisions and ensure that the fitness of the vehicles is there so that we minimize the impact on the environment and we're able to really improve the overall quality of the vehicles and reduce the overall CO2 emissions that are there in the environment because of the vehicles. So these are the few very, very important points that are there, and I do hope that we will be able to come out with more and more of these testing and inspection and certification centers in the long run. And I would like to thank the Ministry, Government of India, for having funded this 100%. So there is no state share in this. This is completely being funded by central government. So we would like to thank the Government of India, especially the Ministry, for having funded this particular program. Having said that, I've been speaking to many other states, and in fact, I was in discussion just 2 days back. I was in Guwahati, and I was having lunch with the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam. And during the lunch, apart from many other issues that we discussed, he was mentioning about the fact that Assam is now moving towards giving the learner's license in an automated way. And it will be a system where the people don't have to actually go and apply. And they can do it online. And within 30 minutes, the learner's license will be sent to the concerned applicant through email. So I think they are taking it quite a large step towards helping in ensuring that the service delivery to the people is done in a much quicker, easy and efficient manner with the use of technology. So I would like to urge the transport department that it'll be important for us to see and learn from other states. I know that yesterday I was with one of the transport commissioners who was a retired IS officer from Tamil Nadu, and he had handled the Chennai transport. And he also was mentioning the same thing to me that Chennai has already made the learner's license automated and very simple, and people don't have to actually physically go and certify and all that stuff. And there are some check boxes that to tick the questions that are there. So it becomes very easy to get a learner's license, and to get a final license also there are institutes that give different kind of training. And once those certificates are uploaded, for that also the final license also.
Meghalaya. Not more to be said, as our Commission Secretary has explained almost everything, the importance of this center, the importance of this initiative that we have started. I would not take so much of time. Just a few words in regards of the same. Yes, as we all know, as said by Sundram and also the Chief Secretary, India is number 3 in having the most vehicle plying around the roads, which makes it a very huge contribution towards global warming, that is pollution. So these centers are put up by the government of India or by the state government. This is all a practice trying to be implemented to control the pollution, to control the unwanted things that is being caused in the globe, in the world, in the environment. So I would like to extend my thanks to the Government of India, Ministry of Road and Transport, for funding us this very important inspection center. And also I hope that with the completion of the same project, we will be able to control, we will be able to bring lots of benefits in regards of the working of this particular center. And also I hope that in future to come, we will be able to bring up more such testing centers or more such institutions, so that we will be able to contribute to the benefits of the environment and the benefits of the rest of the citizens in the state, in the country, or in the world as a whole. So I will not take so much of time. I express my deepest appreciation towards the transport department for having taken very seriously in regards of this same project. This is something which is supposed to be done a long time ago, but like I said, better late than never. Today is a very important day. Today is a
especially public transport, because in India, I think 60% of the population, uses public transport for commuting within, the state or outside, even outside the state. It is important to know the importance of testing and certification, because testing and certification leads to, a reduction in breakdown of vehicles, reduction in accidents, bring down, emission levels, so it protects the environment. It also has implications in terms of, long-term maintenance, so you don't have to do, massive and expensive long-term maintenance of your vehicles, and also adds and enhances the resale value of vehicles. But for a center like this to really work, I think what we need is, a higher standard of inspection, rigorous testing, and I'm told that this center will be fully automated, but there'll also be, a component of manual kind of visual kind of inspections also. So it's a hybrid of both automated and manual kind of inspection. And so what we need are, not just inspectors who are good, but who are really technically good to be able to detect flaws, to detect, defects in a vehicle, to ensure that, it is roadworthy, vehicles are roadworthy. And most important, I think this center should be free from any misdeeds. Um, this is very important. We don't want issues of false certification for vehicles and all that. I mean, you can't play with the lives of people. It's very important to ensure that there's no, such disaster in coming out from as a result of this, center here. So I'm told that it'll take about 8 months for civil works, and the procedure of tendering is yet to start. So I would request Transport Department to complete the process immediately, so that within 8 months we can have our infrastructure in place, and simultaneously, probably 2 months before the end of the civil works, we can start tendering for equipment, which is very important. So hopefully within a year we should be able to see this testing center up and about. And we will also be leveraging the scheme, which is a 100% centrally sponsored scheme from Government of India, to set up testing centers in all the